right, y'all, we got Kenneth Grant, 6'4", 331, Michigan. Just watch his teammate, Mason Graham. Solid. 6'4", 331, 3 sacks, 32 tackles, 18 solos, 5'1", 40. He's ranked 7th amongst D linemen, and he's ranked 3rd. Wow, they had the first and the 3rd DTs in this draft. That's crazy. NFL says will eventually be a starter. The last like 5 D linemen in a row I just watched all had 6 for their grades on NFL's website, and that's all good grades. Let's see what he brings to the table. Shout out to Sports Productions for the highlight vid.
Offense maybe hasn't looked like we expected to through this season, but their defense,
the batted pass,
really start to finish.
He look a little bigger than goodness gracious, his teammate. He look a little bigger than Graham. I mean, yeah, Graham. Boy, Graham nasty. Nice, good rush. I can see him being drafted, you know, to plug up the run. Big dude.
Maybe a half-yard loss. Kenneth Grant, one of the guys
coming from the program he's coming from, playing with some of the great players that he's played with. Good rush, very good rush.
Moss down the middle. It's tipped.
Seeing what I'm seeing so far and seeing where he's ranked, I can see him definitely contributing to a team day one. You know, getting in some packages. Depending on the situation, could be day one starter, but it just depends on the situation. But definitely contributing and getting in the game based off of some packages. I can see that. Work. Man, they got their running back just they clogged that up. Running back trying to figure out where to go. Who beat Michigan? Somebody, they 3-1. Who had beat them early in the season?
Is one of the best that I've ever seen for a young defensive.
Do a pretty good job batting them passes.
The instincts and the timing to get up. Does it again here? He's being double teamed here from his tackle spot, and yet he still understands when the ball is about
great
to be thrown.
Timing on that.
And bats it away. Terrific.
Very good timing.
They block field goal at the end of the first half. They go for the quick strike.
Looked like he had his head down, put his head up at the right second. Takes. Oh wow.
No start for Indiana this year.
First down. Just a couple of seconds went by. Childs. Pursuit from the backside.
Ooh, good sack. Good recovery. That was a smooth scoop. Did they who their receivers gonna be this upcoming season? Because I remember they lost their 1-2 last year. Now they lost their 1-2 again this year.
Again, he's a young quarterback. Have to know situationally that
I was worried for him. They lost their 1-2 last year, and 2 running backs, and the same thing this year, 1-2 and 2 running backs.
Handed off Carter, runs right into the midst of Kenneth.
Nice.
Driven backwards.
Yeah, like I said, based off the situation, he could be a day one starter. Could be. But man,
you should be able to move that quickly.
Imagine if a team gets him and Graham. That'd be crazy. Like how the Rams did with Fisk and Verse. You immediately upgraded your D-line. I can see the Rams getting one of these guys. If I'm being honest, I think Sean McVay knows how important D-line is. I think he very much understands that. That's why he was so aggressive this past draft. Good pressure. I can see him getting one of these guys. I don't know how far Graham is gonna fall in the first, but if this guy, what's his name? If Grant is available, I can see him getting him later. Good hustle, big dude. Yeah, I like it. That's crazy. The fact that they had both of them guys, that's wild. Perfect pair. Very perfect pair. Yeah. We got Mike